The analysis of the average profit by weekday helps you understand whether you have a certain profit or loss-making patterns that are related to the day of the week. Intuitively, one will not expect that the performance should differ depending on the day of the week. However, there are certain factors that can influence the performance. Let's have a closer look at 3 of them. First, there are certain factors in our daily routine that can influence the trading performance. This is mostly seen for semi-professional and professional traders, who have rather a constant trading rhythm and strongly integrate their trading in their life. It may come surprising for some of the traders that small things in their daily life can have such a strong influence on their trading performance, which is significant also over a long term and can cost a large amount of money. Those things include the typical example of alcohol consumption. It is not uncommon to see that a trader shows a significantly worse performance the day after he or she went for a weekly night out with friends. Concentration and focus may suffer on the next morning, which in turn has a negative influence on the trading result. Another common influence is the setting you are in. It may be that, for example, always on Thursday, you share the office with your partner, also having a negative influence on your trading. Do you exercise frequent in the morning? And if yes, on which day is that? Looking at the chart, it actually becomes clear whether influence like those described above do show significant effects on your performance. A second factor which can be observed with traders is that certain events which always happen on the same day have an influence on their trading. One of the most famous examples is the triple witching day. The Friday every 3 months that all 3 expiration days of stock options, stock index futures, and stock index option expired at the same day. The triple witching day oftentimes comes with high degree of volatility in the market, as many market participants still have to offset their position on the final day, and especially the final hour before expiration. This is especially relevant for stock and indices traders. However, similar effect exists in Forex trading as well, with certain important news releases happening usually on the same weekday. The third and final factor we want to discuss today is the effect of Sunday trading. While the market usually closes on Friday, the Forex market already opens again on Sunday evening, being a tempting opportunity for many traders to position themselves already for the next week. Well, of course, there's no clear pattern we see whether the Sunday trading is delivering significantly higher or lower return. However, one has to keep in mind that due to the lower volatility, Sunday evening spreads are usually larger compared to other weekdays, thereby increasing the trading costs and lower average returns. However, many of you also follow a gap trading strategy, which provides good opportunity to earn the first bucks of the week already starting on Sunday. Are you influenced by any of those factors as well? A closer look at the chart will give you the answer. Looking at the chart, we see that this trader does have a loss-making pattern on Sundays, which might well be due to the increased trading cost. It could also be that the trader is rather impatient and cannot wait to get back into the market on Sunday evenings, or that the trader lacks focus during his trades on Sundays. This final step of interpretation can only be performed by the trader himself. The chart shows the average payoff in percentage or pips during each of the weekdays. The opening time of the trade is used to define the actual weekday of the trade. Additionally, moving with your cursor over the chart, you will see the total payoff of that weekday. Here on a Sunday, for example, a closer look at the more recent time frames give you an indication on whether the trading behavior differed in the recent past or not. It is only yourself that can draw the right conclusion from this chart. In general, not seeing any loss-making pattern in this chart is a great outcome. Only if you identify significant losses which sustain over a long period of time on a certain weekday, you should question what might be the cause of this outcome. Is it that your daily routine with something special always happening on that weekday? Or is it some specific event always happening in the market on that day? Or is it actually maybe the Sunday evening spread that got you underperforming comparing to your other trades? In case you do have a significant loss-making pattern on one of the weekdays, you may choose to receive a notification from us warning that your trades on that specific weekday are on average loss-making for you. Trading can be very demanding, and a little technical support may actually help to free your mind and focus better.